You shouldn't have been involved because that's why we're here. Because she and her father and her husband then, now they're separated, because this was all a tragic mistake, especially for a 4-month-old baby. They went to see him because it had to be signed on their timetable. There was no question that your father told you this was a bad time. We cut our vacation short. We're home. But my girlfriend just got some tragic news. So hearing you said, I have papers that have to be signed. That a fair statement of what happened? Your father told you that there would have been a tragedy?
No, I did not hear about it till afterwards. After I sent him the text and said, hey, when are you going to be here?
Right. And he said?
He said, I will be there at 9. And I was like, okay. I waited till 9:30. And then I said, hey, I was like, what's going on? Then at 10, after he told me about the accident, and
Just a second. So at 10 o'clock, before you met, your father told you that there had been this accident.
Around 11.
Before you met?
Yes.
That's a yes. So is there any reason why, now knowing that they were coming home because of this accident, you didn't say, listen, I'll see you in the morning. You don't have to come meet me in a parking lot. Is there any reason why?
It needed to be turned in that night, the papers.
It needed to be turned in that night? That's bull!
It wasn't that night, it was the next day. They did give her a deadline of the very next day that it had.
The very next day is not that night.
I understand.
The very next day could be 9:30 in the morning, not 11:30 at night.
I understand, but getting this man to even meet his daughter is impossible. She sat
Listen to me. You know that I think you were a very stupid woman to allow 2 teenagers to come and live in your house, have a discussion with your son. It takes 2 people to make a baby.
I understand that.
Yeah, perfect. Because you're living with whom now?
I'm living with Foster and Amy.
Foster and Amy are who?
Foster and Amy is like my
No,
adopted
Foster and
parents.
Amy are.
They are family friends.
And where is your son living?
He is living at my home. He is working. He is working and he's trying to get a place of his own.
Just a second. Why don't you kick him out, since you were the one who let her in there? Why don't you tell him, go work, get an apartment, I will take care of your wife and your child, who under my supervision, created this family mess.
She chose to move in with them.
She chose to move in and become homeless. Because that's what she said to me. She went from place to place to place to place to place, exercise in poor judgment. Now, so she and her husband were going to meet her father.
Yes.
She gave her father the papers, and part of the papers were covered up, and he said, I'm not signing them. And they started to fight. You remained in your car for a while.
Until
That's what
I
it
heard
says
yelling,
here.
yes, and I know he can be violent. He's been violent toward Kayla. So that I did get out of my vehicle, and I went around the front of the truck. I hadn't even said a word to him. I just went around the front of the truck, in which at time he points at me and screams at me, and I'm looking at him like, I just got here, what's going on? And he starts telling stories about how she was only supposed to move in with me to do schoolwork. Well, neither one of the kids, he's got his GED, she's working on her. She wasn't even in school. She went back to get her GED after she moved in with me.
Well, did she get it?
No,
just a second. The answer is
she
no.
got pregnant, and the doctors told her she was
No,
high
don't
risk.
tell me the doctors told her.
She's getting it.
Listen, the answer is no.
She does not have hers, but she's one test away from getting it, and I've
The answer is no.
Not yet.